This is why I do what I do. I want to make this real so I can stay home with her all the time. Did you poop? You literally are pooping right now, huh? Hot? What's hot? Hot. Can I have a kiss? Give me a kiss, please. Thank you, baby. So, you want to paint your JTS too? Yeah, let's do it together. Or, you could learn from my mistakes. What's up, guys? My name's John. Welcome back to Whisper Tactical, and today I was just like, I want to paint my JTS. You know, may as well. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to go get the spray paint and I'm just going to do it. I do have a cleaner. It's called Breakthrough. It's not the original bottle because I like to spray my stuff. I will link this in the description below so you can link over to Amazon and get it. First off, before we get into this video, I'm going to ask you if you'd please like, subscribe, share, comment down below, hit that bell icon so you can be notified whenever I upload new content. Have you ever painted a gun before? If so, let me know in the comments below, and how did it turn out? I'm not talking Cerakote, good quality job. I'm just talking like rattle can paint. What did you paint and how did it turn out? For this video, you're definitely going to need some sort of cleaner, not a preservative, not like a CLP or a ballistol that I normally use, but a cleaner that actually strips everything off of the outside of the gun. You're going to need a really sharp knife, and then a knife that comes to a point, some Allen wrenches, because you're going to have to remove the handguard, take the grip off if it's like any other AR-15. You're going to need painter's tape, and you're going to need 4 or 5, maybe even 6 or more microfiber towels. You are going to need whatever color of paint you're using, or multiple colors, and a Red Bull, because this is going to be a very lengthy process. So the first thing that we're going to have to do is we're definitely going to have to break this gun down. We're going to have to take the grip off. We're going to have to take the bolt carrier group out. We're going to have to separate the upper, the lower. We're going to have to take the handguard off and probably tape up all of the gas stuff, tape up the barrel. I don't want to paint the barrel. I want to paint the handguard. I want to paint the upper. I want to paint the lower. I want to paint the stock, and I want to tape off the trigger and get everything else. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to pop apart the upper and the lower. You got 2 takedown pins. You're going to pull them apart. You're going to set one of the 2 halves out of the way so you can just start cleaning. And you see this like a little taco right there? Close it up and just spray your stuff in there. Get it good and wet. Clean the outside down. I should probably get the grip off first, because the thing about painting, even though you think you've got it clean and you grab it with your fingers, you have oil on your skin. That oil would transfer from you over to the gun, and it could actually cause those fingerprints that you leave on the gun to not hold paint right, and you'll see your fingerprint in the paint. At the same time, it's just like, it's aggravating. The little bolt or screw or whatever you want to call it that holds your grip in place, 5mm, at least on the JTS. But when you take this grip off, if you've never done this before, inside of your grip is the spring that goes up into your safety selector. Is there not a detent in this? There's the detent. Okay, so on your grip, you have a detent and a spring that actually allows you to work your safety selector. You're gonna have to take that and set it to the side. Do not lose that spring and that detent, or you're not going to be able to run no more. Just as simple as that until you fix it. Now this has to be good, guys. You've got to get all of that excess lube off. Clean it as good as you possibly can. And that's why I said you need a few different microfiber towels, because once you get lube all over one, you can't go back and clean another one, because you're literally just going to be re-wiping the lube all over the daggone receivers. So it's going to take a few microfiber towels to do this, to where you know there's no lube on it and you're actually just cleaning it really good. So I wanted something organic, and I wanted something that didn't really have a smell, and it was biodegradable and not really chemical, and Breakthrough is that, and it worked. Check out my shirt, Cajun Tactical. My buddy over at Cajun Tactical, he's almost got 10K subscribers, but he did he went through Amazon and had them design a couple of shirts and sell them, so you can link over from his account and pick up a shirt to help support a smaller gun tube channel that's not bought out by the industry like the rest of the big ones are. Help us get to where we need to be to make a living like this. This was $21.99, and it is super comfortable. I love my tank tops to wear around the house working my gun stuff. I wear them all the time, so definitely wanted to represent some Cajun Tactical here, definitely while working on a JTS anyways. So you need a 3mm to remove the recoil pad. let's go ahead and start taping the lower receiver. I want to tape up my threads, and I want to tape up my castle nut. Okay, so I got that good there. I mean, tape the trigger up as good as you possibly can. I'm going to tape off this little tape down pin here. Now here's where your knife comes in handy. You run your tape underneath of your tape down pin. That way you can cut off any excess that you don't need. See the tape on it there? The little tape down pin? So you've got two trigger pins, or two trigger detents. So this is one. That's actually covered in blue paint. I put a piece on it like this and took a knife and cut inside of the edge and covered that. I'll do the same thing over here on these two. See the outline of that pin there? Then once you've got the outline cut out around the pin, take your knife and just barely run it up and underneath of the tape to start the peeling process, and it should leave a little circle like that cut out all around it. All you gotta do is push that mag release in, push it way in with an Allen wrench, just keep unscrewing it. Comes out, mag release comes out, and then the spring comes out. Spring, mag release button, mag release. And then you're gonna set that to the side. Don't lose none of the pieces. Take your tape and go on the inside of your mag wheel here and cover your mag release. See this? That tape right there is actually on the inside of the mag wheel. I covered it that way instead of trying to put it on the outside of the mag wheel. Figured that would work in my favor a lot better. Wad up some tape and just take an Allen key and stuff it down in this where this magazine release actually goes. There. See? I'll show you this as I do it. I stuffed it in the mag release hole there. I have these CRKT minimalist knives and they're stupid sharp, so they're gonna work for me, but if you don't have a knife that's stupid sharp like this, then this ain't gonna work. You have to get a razor blade. Got that side of my gun taped off. We're gonna hold the back of it. Hold it right here so it doesn't push through. Take the tape, lay on it, just like that. Then take your thumb and really work it in. Don't let the pin give any. Then once you've got the dots made, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to cover it with my hand to do this. Run your knife, there we go. Now it should peel right off. Perfect little hole. So now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take an extremely tiny piece of tape, look how small, and you're going to put it on one of these two little pins here. Push it over it, really rub it to make the profile of that pin really stand out. There you go. Now you're going to take your knife and you're just going to kind of lay it on it and rock it. Wad up some tape really quick. Stuff it down in the safety selector hole. Do it on both sides. Boom, boom, boom. There we go, there we go, there we go. So far, we got this side done, taped up, got a little bit of the top, we got the trigger, the pins over here, stuffed it down in the mag release hole here, stuffed tape down in the safety selector hole there. So, that's covered, that's covered. So yeah guys, we are ready to paint. I have turkeys in my backyard and I'm downtown. What the hell? Things getting crazy in this country when turkeys running around downtown. Not a lot, guys. Hold it about 6 to 8 inches away. You don't want runs. I definitely need another coat, but yeah, that looks good. That looks way good. Probably been an hour and a half since I painted that lower, so I just sprayed another quick coat on it really quick and I'm letting it dry. While it's drying, I'm gonna disassemble the upper. I'm not gonna worry about doing anything with the bolt carrier group or the charging handle. In order to take the hand guard off, it looks like the size you need is a 4mm. You get it done, you lift it up from the front here, get it over that gas block, and just pull that bad boy right off of it. You see how the front half is dry and that back half looks wet? Yeah, that's why. You want to make sure you break everything down, get you a dry, clean cloth. Oh man, 40 HP Johnson on a flat bottom metal boat. Cocaines and baby guns, barbed wire, no fence posts. 8-point bucks in autumn, freshly cut cornfields. One arm out the window. We're gonna tape off the forward assist. With one hand on the wheel, some things just go better together, and probably always will. Like a cup of coffee and a sunrise, Sunday drives and time to kill. Now when it comes to taping stuff off, guys, you literally just got to keep putting paint on or tape on it until it's covered. Like, just depending on how you want to do it, just tape it till it's covered. We're ready to paint this guy in the back of the receiver there. Yeah, stuffed a little bit of tape in there. Cajun Tactical, go over and check his YouTube page out, guys. You like JTS, you like gun stuff, he puts some content out there. It's good stuff. Me and him became pretty good buddies too, man. Talk on the phone quite a bit. Tell you what, I've messaged all the big gun tubers. I've messaged them all, asking them for tips and stuff, you know. What do I need to do? How did you do it? Do you have any advice for an up-and-coming gun tuber? The only one that answered me back was the Honest Outlaw. And the only one that really wanted anything to do with me, talking to me was Cajun. We're good for now. Let's set them and let them dry. I've done this lower. It's got 3 coats on it. I think it looks pretty good. It is more of a sand than it is the flat dark earth for sure. I think I want to hit it with some of that clear coat though. When you clear coat it, you do the exact same thing. You do one solid coat. Do not overdo it. Don't make it run. All right, guys, so I got matte clear coat here. I know it's dark, I'm sorry, but I want to get this done. That clear coat dries pretty quick. It's already drying. Let this dry down to where it doesn't look wet, because to me, I can see it looking a little wet. I'm not gonna lie, I ran 2 coats of clear coat on this real quick, and it dried really quick outside. It's cold, the wind's blowing, but it dried it up really quick. I'm not gonna lie, that first coat of clear coat, I was like, this ain't gonna make much of a difference, and then it started drying. It had this sheen to it. It looked good. So now that I'm done, I'm taking my tape off. Alright guys, so I have finished. This video has taken me like 14 hours to make. I have got a lot of time and a lot of editing to do still yet. I've still got to reassemble the gun itself. So I did the lower first. I painted it first. I did 1 coat, let it dry for an hour. 2nd coat, let it dry for an hour. 3rd coat, let it dry for an hour. I ran to Walmart and I bought a clear coat. It's a matte finish clear coat. And I sprayed a coat of clear coat on this. I sprayed it on the receiver. I let it dry. It immediately like started to dry. So I sprayed a 2nd coat on it and I sprayed a 3rd coat on it, all within like 10 minutes. And I let it dry for another hour, went and ate dinner, took a shower, came down, and it was great, right? And I was like, heck yeah, I love that. By this point, I had already had 2 coats of the paint on these. And I was like, all right, that'll work, that's good. That is sexy, ain't it? Look at this. That looks good, guys. What do you think? Took me all day to do it. Very, very, very time consuming. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it for you, and it took all day. I hit 1,000 subscribers today. I opened up to my boy Cajun and talked to him about my uncle. Told him the story. I couldn't even get through it on the phone with him without crying, so that's going to be a vlog channel like way down the road. I hope y'all like the gun, man. I hope y'all like the video. If y'all have any questions about taking this apart, how to clean it, I will link the cleaner that I used in the description below, the Breakthrough. And when I do it, I will put it as the top link. Just know when you hit it on something, it's definitely going to take the paint off and it's going to kind of start to look worn out, but it's going to look used. It's going to look unique. It's going to look like it's yours. Alright guys, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just remember guys, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and hit that bell icon so you can be notified whenever I upload new content. Until next time guys, I love you and you all stay safe.